Hello guys, I hope you are in the pink of your health. So today it's time for a new interview or Mr. Aman is sitting in front of me. So without wasting time, let's get started. So Aman, introduce yourself. Aman, over to you.
Hello out there's. I would like to share my introduction. My name is Aman Meena. I hail
Lovely.
from Jaipur, Rajasthan. I did my 8th from MGDS and currently I am in 9th class. My father Mr. Harinayan Meena and he is a lecturer. My mother Mrs. Santosh Meena and she is a lecturer too. I have an elder sister. If I talk about my hobbies, I am fond of playing cricket and watching movies. I have a dream to witness myself as renowned as science officer. As far as I am concerned, that's all about me. Thanks for listening to me so carefully.
So अमन मेरे पास 8th में है, you're in 8th class?
Sir, I am 9th.
9th class. अमन 9th class में है. कुछ टाइम पहले ही मेरे पास में आए थे अपने फादर के साथ में, अपनी सिस्टर के साथ में कि सर मुझे इंग्लिश जो है सीखना है और मैं बहुत डरता हूँ इंग्लिश बोलने से. तो वही हम देख रहे हैं क्या पोजीशन है अभी. So Aman, who told you about the British School of English?
Sir, my father wants us to speak English, but we were not speaking English at our home. Then my father was going through this institution. He saw there, let me see that what is it, how students are speaking. Then my father said me, would you like to come with me? Then I said, okay, no problem. Then I and my father came here. Then the students were speaking very fluently English. Then I like this institute very much.
And what made you perplexed? What perplexed you basically?
So that how students their fluency I like.
Okay. So now how are you feeling?
Sir, I am feeling top notch over here.
And before joining the institute?
Sir, I was not feeling top notch.
You
Sir,
got scared? You used to get scared?
Yes, sir. I was afraid of speaking English.
And now?
Sir, now I may speak everything.
So English is your first language, like?
Yes, sir. It is my first language.
Okay. So Aman, देखिए, let's talk something different, okay? So what are you fond of, by the way?
Sir, I am fond of playing cricket and watching movies.
Playing cricket. Who is your favorite player?
Sir, Virat Kohli.
Virat Kohli is your favorite player.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what sort of movies you watch?
Sir, both Hollywood and Bollywood.
So which movie you have seen recently?
Sir, Race 3, Takdeer and Bahubali.
So Bahubali is renowned. I haven't heard about Takdeer because I'm not fond of movies. So when did you watch it?
Sir, I have since 2 days.
2 days back.
Yes, sir.
So what is like? Can you tell the story of Takdeer in
Yes,
English?
Yes, sir.
So guys, हम देखते हैं कि ये story की जो movie है वो English में कैसे बना पाते हैं. Speak up.
There was a boy who used to live on a tree. Then the boy was one day he wants to eat water balls. Then he came to a shopkeeper. Then he saw a girl was running and coming towards the shopkeeper. Then the boy said that please give me water balls. Then the girl said I also want water balls. Then the boy said please first give to her. Then the girl said uncle okay no problem first give to me. Then the shopkeeper was giving to her first he gave ball but the girl denied that first give me water. Then she said first then give me balls. It was a different kind of eating water balls. I haven't seen this type of anyone eating water balls. Then the boy asked her name, what is your name? She said my name is Junnu. Then she said I am getting late. I will talk. First she asked that the boy used to violin. Used to play violin. Then the girl asked, you play it or not, only taking in your hands? Then the boy said, I used to play it. And the girl said, please play it for me. Then the boy said, okay.
Lovely.
Then the boy was that playing the violin, but the girl said, oh, you have cheated it from anyone's plagiarized. Then the boy said, so what I have to do? Then the girl said, make your own rhythm. Then the boy said, what kind of rhythm? I don't know what is rhythm. Then the girl was going. Then he asked, what is your name? Then she said, Junnu. Then all day he was thinking that what kind of rhythm. Then he said that rhythm. He was thinking. Then he got to know that rhythm means I have to make my own. Rhythm means how I have to play. I don't have to cheat from anyone's who used to play. Then the boy made his own rhythm. Then one day he again went to that shopkeeper to eat water balls. Then the girl was again coming. Then he saw the girl and he was very happy that she is coming. But the girl came there and the boy said that I made my own rhythm. The girl said that I don't have enough time to listen your rhythm. Sorry, I will listen next time. Then next time, then the boy said the boy was sitting on a road. Then he saw a car. Then he went to that car and he was playing his rhythm. But he didn't know that she was that girl. The girl took out and gave 100 rupees to that boy. Then next day that girl went to that boy and said that I can read your mind, what had happened yesterday with you. Then the boy said please read. Then she said a car man had given you 100 rupees. The boy was perplexed to see that how she got to know. Then the girl said that you will always go to that near that car. The boy said okay. She said do promise with me. He promised. Then from next day, he was going to that near that car, and the car man used to give him 100 rupees. Then he used to play with that girl. But one day the girl's father had transferred to Delhi. Now she had to go to Delhi. Now at last she was going through her school. Then she saw the boy. He was sitting there. He wrote her mobile number on that note, and she gave to that boy. Then the boy was thinking, what is this? Then his enemy came and he took the money. Then he ran away from there. He was following him, and then after some time the boy got he met with an accident. Then he went to hospital. The ambulance came and they took him. The boy.
He was taken to the hospital.
He was taken to the hospital. Then the policeman was saying to him that we will be very rich if you will say that I have heard from many places. Then I need money. Then the boy said no, I don't want any money. Then a lady was driving the car. Then her husband was listening everything. Then he saw that this kind of boys are very less in this world. Then the policeman saw the husband of that lady, and he said that you are very lucky that your lady had means pushed that this boy. Then her husband said that yes, I think. Then he went to that boy, and the boy didn't ask about him that I have hurted many places. He asked about that lady, how's the lady is. Then the man was very happy that he is not worried about himself and he is worried about my wife. Then he took him to his wife. Then they both took him to their home. Then they took their at home. Then earlier the boy used to sleep on floor, but slowly the lady and her husband that took first one bed, a small mat we can say. Then the more two mats. Then some days after he used to sleep on beds. Then the boy was worried about that girl, that she is remembering me now also or not. Then sometime after, the lady and her husband thought that let us ask him that he will stay with us or he will go. They have not any child.
They don't have any child.
They don't have any child. Then her husband asked to that boy, you feel like living with us? Then the boy said yes. They were very happy. Now the boy was like their son. Then one day they were going in a party. Then the lady was saying that I am Sinu's mother. But that boy said to her mother that auntie. and everyone was flabbergasted to see that he's saying auntie, and the lady is saying him that
I'm his mother.
I am his mother. But the boy said auntie. Then they went to their home, and the lady was crying that with her husband that he said me auntie in front of all. Don't he say me that mom? But her husband said that do promise with me that you won't remember him, that he's saying us auntie or uncle. He's not saying us mother or father. She did promise.
Louder.
Then the boy used to go in front of that park daily, that one day the girl will come. But then one day he was sitting in front of that park, and then a cab driver called to him. He asked, sir, you had done a cab? Said no. Then he listened that his rhythm. Someone was ringing his rhythm.
Playing his rhythm.
Someone was playing his rhythm. Then the boy asked, wait. I want to know who is that.
Who is playing my
who
rhythm?
is playing this rhythm. Then the cab driver said, sir, a girl is playing this rhythm. Then he was saying something, but a theft came, and he took his phone. He had given that phone to someone just after taking, but the boy didn't know that he had given to someone. But he was running behind him to that, give me my phone. He asked him that please give me the last number, you can take my phone. But he had given that phone to someone, otherwise he could give the number. But then after some time he caught the thief. Then he asked, where is my phone? Then that thief said that I am sorry, I could have given that time the number to you. But the boy said that tell me where is my phone, I want only my phone, I don't need anything. Or say to your boss that please give me that number, don't give me anything. Then he said it is in garage, you come with me. Then the boy said, then that thief said that after 1 hour they will take in a truck, and they will take it to another city. And the boy said, then come fast. Then the thief took him with him to the garage. There were many people. The people denied him to come inside. But then after some time, everyone was bitten by him. Then a man said that in that truck your phone had gone. Then he said now where it had gone. The man said that it had gone to Bangalore. Then he said, how can I go? Then he showed him the gun, and he said, you can take my bike full tank. It has full tank. Then he took his bike. Then he after some time he was on the truck. The truck driver was also bitten by him, and he stopped the car. Many phones were fallen down, but he took only his phone. Then when the owner of that garage got to know that he has taken only his phone, not taken any other phone, and he saw something is special in that phone. Then the boy went to his home. Then his mother
Louder.
his mother had gone to a party Delhi. Then she was coming in an airplane. Helicopter.
By helicopter.
Then he saw a girl there. She thought that she will be the wife of my son.
Daughter-in-law.
Then she said a man who was very fat, he sat with the lady. But when the girl came, the girl said, sir, it is my seat, please sit from here. That fat man said that please let me sit here, you please sit on my seat. Then that lady said, oh, she didn't know about that girl, but she said, oh, why you came late, you could have come early now. Then the fat man asked, oh, you both knew each other, that who is she. Then the lady said, yes. Then the girl also said yes. Then the girl asked that why you said to him. Then the lady said that can't you see that he is very fat, I can't sit with him. Then the girl thought, okay, no problem. Then all that in all that time, the lady was telling the girl about her home and at all, about his boy Avi. But she was that girl Junnu, but they both have changed their name now. That the boy was Avinash and the girl's name was now Priya. Then the girl forgot her earphones. 6 times she had gone to washroom that I want to free from this lady. Then at last she went to airport. They both went to airport. Then the son of that lady was standing there and there was written I hate you. Two things, I hate you darling, I hate you sweetheart. Then the girl saw that she thought leave it now. Then the lady said, the lady went to this boy. But first she was talking to her husband that why you send him. You remember that 1 month before I went in a party, he burned so many crackers. Police could have arrested us, but they didn't. Then the lady said that leave me, let me go. Then the boy said, oh, why are you doing like this? The 1 month before you didn't do anything.
Louder.
Then they were going to their home. A car was also going from that home, that road. Then it was cats and dogs rain. The boys saw that a car it had damage. An old man came outside and he was repairing the car. The boy said to her mother that wait, let me help him, then I will come. And the boy said to that old man that you please sit inside, let me do it. Then he had repaired the car. Then after some time he went to his home. Next morning he went again in front of that park. He saw that a girl was giving 100 rupees to everyone. A boy came in front of her and in front of him and said that a girl, Didi is giving 100 rupees to everyone. Then he went in front of her car. He saw that she is really giving 100 rupees to everyone. Then a boy came that Didi, you are giving everyone 100 rupees, please give me. Then the girl said, oh, I didn't have any money. Then that boy had given 100 rupees to that boy. Then he was going. Then the girl came out of the car and said, thank you very much. The boy said that, no, only 100 rupees you are saying me thank you. But the girl said, no, yesterday you have, my car was damaged, you had repaired it. Then the boy said, oh yes, you were inside the car. The girl said, yes, I was going with my friend. The boy said, your friend was also inside the car. He said that, oh, how bad kind of hurt you have. Then the girl said, oh, I am sorry. Then the boy laughed that I am just kidding. Don't worry about this. Then the girl
speak louder, otherwise we won't be able to catch your voice. Yeah.
Yes, the girl and the boy became friends. Then the next morning the girl went to the boy's house. Then the boy said that, oh, for only 100 rupees you got to know that my house is here. Then her boy's mother came from inside from the car and said that, oh Priya, you came. Then the girl said that, oh, yesterday you forgot your ring, so I took this ring to give you. Then the lady said, okay, thank you very much. Then then the girl was saying that, auntie, now I have to go. Then the boy said that, okay, you were saying about some very good things about my mother, so you go, I will talk to her. Then the girl said, no, I will wait for some time. Then her husband and the lady said that, why are you sitting? You both go and see, and you saw Hyderabad, how good it is.
How beautiful it is.
How beautiful it is. Then the boy said, then the both were going. Then the girl asked, why you used to say that I hate you, I hate you. Then the boy laughed and said, if you love everyone too much, then you will say I hate you. It is our language, you can't understand. The girl also laughed, oh, what funny kind of language you have. Then that day they enjoyed a lot. And then after some time the girl went to their home and said that you have to come in my friend's party, friend's marriage, wedding. Then the boy said, okay, why not. Then the girl said that please say to your mother and father. But the boy said okay. Then the boy.
Louder.
Then the boy. Then after some time, the boy went to. The boy got to know that her mother and father were talking that the boy had not gone for his jogging for last 4 days. Then the boy was perplexed to see that my mother and father are talking like this. Then then he decided not to talk that girl. Then he didn't talk. But now also he used to go to his on his jogging. And then the wedding of that girl's friends was very near. Then next day was the wedding. Then the boy and her mother said. Then the boy and mother and all family went to that marriage. Then in that marriage, the boy and girl danced a lot. Then after some time, the boy and girl came close to themselves. Then the girl ran from there. Then the boy was following her. But now the girl had weared a bangle in her hand. In her bangle. Then by mistake the boy held her hand and the bangle was broken. Then the girl was very angry that it had given me in my childhood that boy scene. Then the girl didn't said him anything and she slapped him. Then the boy went from there. Then he went in a mall to repair his mobile. Then he said to the shopkeeper that please I want to call that the last number of the mobile. Then the shopkeeper said okay, wait for 10 minutes. The boy was waiting. Then he saw that the owner of that garage came with many boys to beat him, to catch him. Then many people were beaten by him, but at last they caught him. Then they took him in their garage. And then they were checking his mobile and they asked him that if there is any diamond, gold or any silver is in it, please tell us. We will relieve you. Then the boy.
We will set you free.
We will set you free. Then the boy didn't reply anything. Then the owner of that garage was checking everything. But now after that the boy got relief by himself. Then he was beating everyone. Then he took his mobile and he showed a gun to everyone. Then everyone was saying that nothing, why you want, okay, no problem, you may go.
They got scared.
Then the boy said okay. Then he was again showing that I will kill you with the gun.
By mounting the gun.
Yes. Then a man said to his owner, sir, give him your car, key of your car and say full tank, then he will relieve us. Then the owner did this. He said, you may take my bike, it is full tank. It has full tank. Then the boy said, really? And he said, yes. The owner again asked that, please tell me one time that why you want this. Then he showed the gun again and the owner said, okay, no problem.
Full tank.
No problem. Okay, you may go. I will handle everything. Then the boy went in that wedding. It was the last day of that girl. He saw the girl there, and he bought a new bangle for her. He bought a new bangle for her. Then he went to a shopkeeper and he said, please give me this bangle. It was of 400, but he had given 500 because he didn't want anything. Thus, he wanted to give that bangle to her. Then he said to the girl that okay, if we will meet in future, don't cry in front of me. Now we won't meet. Then the boy had gone to that music play store shop. He talked to that cab driver and he said that is on music play store shop. Then the boy went there. Then the boy asked the owner of that shop that was any girl playing violin here. Then the owner of that shop said no. Then he asked again, and he was playing a rhythm. Then he asked this kind of rhythm was that. Then the owner said, sorry, I was not on the shop in morning. Then the boy said, please remember, please, please. Then he was running here and there. Then he saw a 100 rupees note there. Then he had not his mobile because it was to that garage, in that garage. Then he took a person's mobile. He asked someone to give that mobile to him. Then he took one mobile, but he didn't know that the battery was very low. Then he was calling again and again to on that number, but he didn't know that he didn't know that she was that girl. But the girl was also thinking that who had placed this rhythm just now. She was also looking for that boy.
They both were in dilemma.
They both were in dilemma like that. Then the girl was not picking the phone. She was cutting again and again. Then at last, when the girl didn't found that boy, then she sat on a chair and she thought to pick the phone. Then she picked the phone. Then the boy just calling that he said Junnu. Then the girl said, oh, how long time you didn't call, I was thinking only about you, where were you? Then the boy said, where are you just now? Then,
are you okay, cameraman?
Yes sir. Then the boy said that I am in that wedding in Hyderabad. Then the girl said that I am also there. Where are you? But when the girl said these words, the phone was switched off. Then they were looking to each other. But the boy thought, let me play that rhythm again. Then he went to that music play store shop and he was playing that rhythm. Then the girl saw him. She was listening to music and she came there. Then the boy didn't know that she
didn't know that
she is that girl. But when he saw that the girl is crying, he understood that she is that girl. Then he said Junnu. Then she understood. Then they both made with each other again. That the movie is finished. As far as I'm concerned, that's all about the movie. Thanks for listening to me.
I have no words for you. You literally have made me spellbound. Seriously.
Thank you, sir.
The way you were speaking, that was beyond extraordinary. So guys, आप देख सकते हैं ये अमन मीना है एंड ये जिस स्कूल में है वहाँ पे मुझे लगता है इंग्लिश में बात होती है, खुद इंग्लिश टीचर भी इंग्लिश हिंदी में बात करते हैं. यहाँ पे यही हालत है और ये बच्चा YouTube की हिस्ट्री में शायद पहली बार हुआ है कि 9th क्लास के बच्चे ने पूरी बॉलीवुड मूवी, इट्स अ बॉलीवुड मूवी है हॉलीवुड?
सर बॉलीवुड.
इट्स अ बॉलीवुड मूवी. इस बॉलीवुड मूवी तकदीर नामक मूवी को इंग्लिश में डब कर दिया है. सो आप देख सकते हैं क्या जबरदस्त कॉन्फिडेंस है. ही इज इल्यूमिनेटिंग लाइक एनीथिंग. जस्ट वाओ अमन, एक्सीलेंट. Excellent. Thank you, my cameraman. Thank you.